crazy maze of ice.
This is insane.
For the first time in Ink Master history, you have each come here with a fellow artist from your tattoo shop to prove that your shop is the best.
Do you want to do anything above it?
Yeah, like we can do like a little trail here, detail-y stuff in front of the boat.
I'm definitely giving my input on this one. I'm making sure that DJ hears me.
Looking good, DJ.
If he listens to me and if I listen to him, I think we can pull this off.
That's dope.
Keep underestimating me while we keep winning.
Old Town Ink.
The composition is great. You see the foreground, you got a couple little images floating up close, the ship sitting nicely on the plane of the water, and then you have the horizon line in the back. It gives it depth.
You've got a tiny little inference of these palm trees in the background to show that this is, in fact, Hawaii.
You guys did a beautiful tattoo. You worked your asses off in 6 hours. There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Looking clean.
Cool, thank you.
The second he said his idea, I had a picture in my mind of how I wanted it to look, and that's always a good sign.
So what is that thing again? A rotary?
It's a rotor from a rotary engine.
Gotcha, gotcha.
You got 6 hours, Bobby. If you can't sit, hey, if you can't sit through it, we're gonna have to tell you just stop and we're gonna have to tattoo ourselves.
Go for it. I'm good.
I don't mean to be like that, but it's serious to us. It's like 200 grand.
I'll suck it up.
This kid's chewing his arm off. He's shaking. I'm about to lose it on this canvas right now.
What's you working on?
I'm drawing just in case you can't sit and we have to tattoo each other.
I'm not gonna leave on you.
All right.
Unkindness art.
There's a lot of really great shining effects in this tattoo. The outline throughout is super clean. You have multiple dynamic light sources coming from each direction, and it hits the image all in the right spot. The green glow from the bottom and then the blue glow from the top is intense, and it looks really cool. It definitely shows a lot of ingenuity in drawing this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Old Town Ink. I love how vibrant the space in the background of this thing is. It's just enough to let you know what's going on. That shows ingenuity.
Space is tricky, man. You did it right by leaving a lot of this open skin and astronaut, so you use that contrast to your benefit. I love the way the tattoo ends. It doesn't end the same way all around, but it just has a very fluid flow. It's a killer tattoo, and I don't have much to complain about.
What is tricky is I want to make sure we get what we get, too, because this is a lot of work in this one.
Our canvas came in today wanting the Sistine Chapel's creation of Adam on his chest.
You know, the hard part is, it's a painting that took years to do. Oh, you got 6 hours. You know what I mean?
We're zooming in on the hands, and we're gonna put it on this guy's forearm. I'm doing the smart thing.
I think you should end it a little higher.
Really?
Yes.
We just really lucked out. Both Dane and I have tattooed Van Gogh paintings. We're going to copy this portrait exactly.
Definitely a lot of texture.
I got the Van Gogh! Oh, jackpot!
Classic trilogy tattoo. You tattooed Creation of Adam by Michelangelo.
Definitely the most consistent tattooing that I've seen from you guys.
I like the crack elements of the ceiling. The anatomical reproduction is really, really nice. And there's just no doubt as to what this thing is. I would not have expected this from you guys. Artistic skin design. You tattooed Self-Portrait in Gray Felt Hat by Van Gogh.
You definitely got the brushstroke feel.
For this painting to work, it is capturing the warmth, the palette, the feel, the direction, and you guys did that. So, way to not buckle under pressure and just work within your means.
Thanks. Thank you.
To succeed as a shop, you must be able to self-promote and impress your canvases. Let's see how you did. Basilica tattoo. Let's start with you.
You kill it, 100%. For a small little portrait, it's better than most people do on portrait day.
I love the rendering of the face, the way you captured the look of the actual photo of the person. The lettering is very deliberate and precise. Great layout, great position, great tattoo.
Thank you so much.
Unkindness art.
Beautiful play on color here. For being an alien, she still has a sexy face. It captures the pristine Mary-like style.
The addition of the clouds and the rays really brings this character and makes it the focus. One of my favorite tattoos I've seen in this competition. Golden Skull tattoo.
What makes this tattoo stand out so strong is that it's a believable pose. The guy's just chilling on a rubber chicken. There's no question. Nobody's like, oh, what is that supposed to be?
As far as application and positioning, it's all spot on.
So obviously the outside is like a solid black.
You gotta feel great going into any challenge, but there's always that little bit of nervousness, knowing that we have to switch off and work on each other's pieces. I can't be creeping over Bubba's shoulder. I gotta just let it go. All right, what's up, homeboy? You know, just taking over somebody else's tattoo. Yeah, no big whoop.
Old Town Ink.
What I like about this piece is that I can feel the realism if I were to run my finger over it.
The fur in the head is almost touchable. The only areas that I have issues with are the upper layers of these wings that lose the same detail that you have throughout the piece.
The top left shoulder of the bird could have blended in a little more, but for a 6-hour tattoo, this was a big, big challenge.
Let's move along. PJ, you guys chose this snake.
Yes, sir.
You've got great composition, line work, you've got color saturation, you've got a lot of things that we look for all season long wrapped up into one big tattoo.
I couldn't agree more.
It's stylistic, it's strong, it's bold, but more than anything, it's the best snake we've seen in Ink Master.
Thanks.
By far.
Damn, dude.
Ollie, how are things looking at Black Cobra?
Well, America, you voted, and Katie is tattooing over here. All right, cameraman, come over here, get a close look. America at home wants to see this. Get in close and get a real good look. Katie, talk to us about this tattoo.
I love tattooing floral imagery. I love tattooing mandalas, so I wanted to showcase a style that I'm super passionate about, so that's what I went with.
Tattooed by the stunning Katie McGowan. Chris, what are your thoughts?
Well, Katie, I think this one you really hit out of the park. Your color play in this mandala, the richness of the colors and the juxtaposition of the cool to the warm really, really sets well. I love the balance that it has with the leaves. Everything you did on this tattoo is really spot on. It's one of the nicest tattoos I've seen you do.
To secure the win over the last several months in their hometowns, each of these shops also had to tattoo 2 master canvases. So let's see how that went.
We demolished this competition. We totally earned this. We deserve to be master shop, 100%. You ready to check this thing out, dude?
Yep, let's do it.
Massive.
Oh my God.
Yeah. For these 2 master canvases, we want them to look totally different. One illustrative color, poppy, look like a sticker, and one look like you can pull it off the back. It's so realistic.
Woo! The tear is gonna be a little bit exaggerated, probably darken up her eyes a little bit.
That's beautiful, man.
This is gonna be so sick.
Old Town Ink, let's kick it off with you. Let's take a look at that tattoo, bud.
A lot of coverage, a lot of big risks. Dropping that tail all the way down past his butt cheek onto his thigh. Beautiful placement. For me, looking at the tattoo, immediately the neck, the connection to the neck, the loss or lack of scales, the position of where the spine is in relationship to where the belly turns are off. The connection of the horn to the head is also off. The spine right there would need to line up and drop around parallel to the belly. So the 2 yellow lines separating need to ride together. That's the big sore thumb for me in this tattoo. Otherwise, the flow of the tattoo and the coverage, color palette, spot on.
Ollie, what are your
All
thoughts?
right, man, it's a beautiful tattoo, a lot of detail, really a lot of coverage to commit to in this time. Risky move, especially going with Japanese. I think you do lose some details on the aspects of the anatomy of the dragon, but you make up for a lot of that with how cleanly this thing is applied.
Great use of color. This thing is really readable from across the room. I think it's a killer job.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Black Cobra. Reveal the tattoo, guys. Let's hear from the judges. Chris.
Well, guys, this is a really risky move, and I think seeing large-scale black and gray done like this is amazing. I think the areas where you hit the really rich black under the nose, in the sockets of the eyes, you get those dark tones in the top of the lip, really push this face forward. I think overall the coverage that you guys get and the amount of time and taking that risk was really, really well thought out and well played. My only critique on it is I wish that it had a little more of the rich black in the filigree areas to balance a bit. Otherwise, you guys killed it.
Thank you.